For a long time, everybody has been asking me to make a video blog or to put my recipes up. So today I am going to make for you a new recipe. We're going to call it Crock Pot Chops. Your ingredients list is there. 1 chop per person, an apple or 2, sweet potato or 2, jalapeno pepper, a sliced purple onion, fresh garlic, a head of cabbage, 4 cups of chicken broth, and salt and pepper to taste. Here we go. Alright, so anytime you work with pork chops or pork, actually any meat, I make sure I rinse it off before I start. Right here in the sink, just give it a little wash. Doesn't take but a second. I'm just going to let those sit in the sink. Wash up my hands real quick. For the prep, we're going to take the cabbage, the onion, sweet potato, apple, the other veggies, and we're going to slice them and put them on the bottom of the crock pot. That's all of the cabbage we're going to need tonight. We only have 2 people that eat cabbage, so we don't need to use the whole head tonight. I'm going to slice it like I was cutting for coleslaw or sauerkraut, long shreds. This recipe is going to be so easy, and it's going to become one of your favorites in no time flat. That's it, right in the crock pot. I'm going to turn it on high, get it going. Maybe by the time I put the pork chops in, the bottom of it will be hot. Alright, the next thing I'm going to slice is the sweet potato. Make sure you wash all your vegetables. I don't ever peel any of my vegetables. That's where all the nutrients are. It doesn't make sense to grow it and want to eat it and not eat the vitamins in it as well. Cut it in medallions. I love anything to do with sweet potatoes. Just throw them right on top of that cabbage. Everything's going to cook down. It's going to flavor that cabbage. So yummy. Guess I could have done some of this beforehand. So I just want you to see how easy it is. You don't have to take a lot of time. It doesn't have to look beautiful going into the pot, because once it cooks, it's all going to change shape anyway. So, especially a crock pot meal. This is a comfort food. And you can put it on the plate so it's as beautiful as you want. I'm just going to use half of the onion. Set the other half to the side. Quick chop on it. Onion and cabbage. Gotta have onion with the cabbage. Alright. My jalapeno pepper next. I don't take the seeds out or nothing, folks. I just leave it in. I'm just going to give it a good 4 corners chop. Throw it in. That way if no one else wants any, they don't have to worry about it. Alright, some garlic real quick. Ooh. We won't worry about that one. Ha ha ha. Hi. Back down. Come on. I lost my spot. I'm an amateur videographer here, folks, so hold on with me. There we go. Got this garlic good and smashed. Just right in there, folks. Bam. I'm telling you, not a whole lot of time at all. And smash that one more time. That must have been the one that made the phone fall. If anybody would like to sponsor me, I need a camera because my phone and me just aren't working here too well. See? Alright, here we go again, folks. Give this one a little chop. I don't want to be doing no more banging. Right in there. The apple, same thing. Just chop it, chop it, chop it. I'm going to chop it a little bit smaller. That way maybe we'll all get a few bites of it. It's going to be so yummy under those pork chops. And it's going to cook down, so don't worry about it turning brown. Once we set the pork chops on it, pour the chicken broth over. It'll have enough salt on it so that it doesn't, the apples don't turn too bad. If you have any recipe ideas you would like for me to cook up for you, you seen anything that I've put on you would like to know how to make, what the heck, right? Alright, now we got our good juicy lemon here. Roll the lemon on the counter. I like to roll it on the edge. That way you're beating all that pulp in there, getting the juices out. Squeeze it right over the top for a little acidity. Alright, now our pork chops. We have 4 lovely bone-in pork chops on sale this week. Just laying them right on top. I'll show you what everything looks like once I get it in here. Wash my hands again real quick. Alright, you can see our cabbage, onions, potatoes, apples, peppers, garlic, everything's all down in there. The pork chops laying on top. I'm going to throw a little pepper. Oh, let's pour this chicken broth on it first. I'm not going to put it all on there to begin with. Just maybe about half, maybe 2 cups. Let it start cooking down, and we'll come back and see what it looks like later. Alright folks, one more quick tip for you. I've noticed over the years that sometimes my crock pot doesn't like to hold in heat. So if I'm going to be at home with it, I just throw a towel over the top. It's easy, it's convenient. It's not going to catch on fire. You don't have to worry about it too much. I just wouldn't leave it if you were going anywhere. Alright? Okay, so I came in here to check things, and I turned the pork chops over. Look, I'm just going to use my fingers because I'm not cooking in a restaurant. So I got a little pepper on them. They're looking pretty good on that side. So flipped them over, let all that pepper get down there and that juice. I poured the rest of the chicken broth on it so it can just keep on cooking and get all that stuff down in there yummy. Got me a little bite. Some, I don't know what that is, apples, cabbage, and an onion. Let me see what's going on. Not too shabby. Let it keep on cooking. It's got a ways to go. Alright folks, we got a yummy pot of goodness going on here. Let's take a little dig around and see what's going on. Get those chops out of the way. Apples are all good and tender. Sweet potatoes feel like they're done. Cabbage could cook down a little bit more, it feels like. I don't ever think you can get cabbage smushy enough. Alright, let's taste a little bit of the... That's going to be our next little bite. Looks like just cabbage and sweet potatoes. Can't go wrong there. Alright, I got 4 potatoes here. Smallest ones I could find in my bag. I'm just going to throw them in the pot, kind of like over here on the side. Cover them back up with the pork chops rather. And just let them roast in the juice for a while. Mom doesn't like sweet potatoes, and I forgot about that. And since she's eating with us tonight, I got to make sure she's got a tater of some type. Alright folks, we'll see you when we plate. So there we are, your crock pot chops. Enjoy.